Hello and welcome to Modern Toy for Reviews. Today I'm going to be starting a 4-part review for the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse Last Night on Earth Bane Build-A-Figure wave. Like I said, this will be split into 4 separate parts over the course of a couple weeks, so please make sure to check back each week for the next figure. If you've managed to grab this wave before it sells out, let me know in the comments below what you think about it, or if you're still on the hunt for it. But let's go ahead and get started. So let's take a look at Wonder Woman. So let's start with the head. You've got her eyes and her nose molded on there. You've got her lips painted. You've got some shading on her cheeks. You've got the gold headband. You've got this mohawk that goes all the way back. It's got some great details with the hair and the spikes in it. Comes down to this little like braided ponytail bun thing. And then you do have this really nice detail of like making it look like her head's shaved and it's like growing back a little bit. It looks really cool, but in the comics I don't recall that actually being a thing. It was always just kind of skin tone. Next up we've got the cape. It's really nice with like all the wrinkles that go down through it. It's got this great texture to it. The tattered look at the bottom is really well done. Really like how this cape turned out. Moving on, you've got her costume. She's got the red top with the blue skirt. You've got some like belt loops coming through there. You've got a dagger that's completely blue, no paint detail on it. And then got the sword sheath, which it's got this opening in it, which doesn't make sense. I'm not sure why they didn't just make that a solid piece. It does swivel around a little bit, and then it just pops right in. Really easy to get in. I'm not sure why it's open, but it looks fine. You've got the gold armbands. You've got these silver wrist gauntlets, really nice and bright. And then moving down, you've got the red boots with all the details in them with the laces and the heels, the gold knee pads, the kind of like little buckles coming off of them, it looks like, to clasp her boots shut. So overall, pretty good for everything they were going for. Alright, so on to articulation. First we're going to start with her head. It tilts pretty far to the left and to the right. You don't get a whole lot of up because the braid blocks it against the back of the neck, but you get a decent amount down. It does also twist all the way around 360 degrees. The arms you can bring out to about 90. There we go. The cape does hinder it a little bit and get in the way just because it's kind of over her shoulders, but you can pull them forward and backwards. And then you do have a bicep swivel. It is hidden by the wristband, and then you have the double jointed elbows, and then the wrist peg twists all the way around and forward and back. Waist, you can go pretty far side to side. You'll notice it's hindered, but the good thing is these are on pegs so they can swivel and get out of the way. You do get a little bit of forward though, and a little bit more than that for the back. And then as far as legs go, again pretty far out. However, they are blocked by the skirt to go full 90. You can get a little bit of swivel out of them, but nothing crazy. You do have double jointed knees. And then of course you have the ball joint at the ankle. Goes pretty far forward, backwards, and twists all the way around. So overall, it's not bad. It's a little wonky in some places, and it's a little hindered, but it's definitely something you can work with. Alright, last up is accessories. So we do have this sword, which is really subpar. I mean, you can just see how warped it is. It is a soft plastic, which I get them not wanting it to break, but it's real bad. It doesn't hold its shape. I've tried heating it up and laying like books and stuff on it. It still just looks real terrible. You do have the DC Universe display stand, and then of course the collectible card as well. So she's not really stacked with accessories, so it is what it is though. Can't complain too much, I guess. Okay, so despite some weird articulation choices and some inconsistency with paint detailing and sculpt, I really still loved this line. I will say that it may be a little skewed because realistically no other company is going to be doing obscure one-off book series like this. So you kind of have to take what you can get, and they still did a good job overall, so I can't complain too much, even though I probably just did. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's video. As always, if you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell to get notifications when our videos go up. We have Modern Toy Fair reviews on Mondays and Modern Toy Fair news with me and Jamar on Fridays. If you want to support the channel, there's a little link below for tpublic.com. It takes you to our store. We have all sorts of different shirts and mugs, phone cases, pillows, all sorts of stuff with our logo on it, or just other designs that I've worked up in Photoshop, so feel free to give those a look. Also, make sure to check us out on social media. Twitter and Instagram are at Modern Toy Fair. We do currently have a giveaway going on, so also check out Modern Toy Fair News to hear more about that. Hopefully we'll see you next week, same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thanks for watching.